What's going on, guys?
Man, I'm trying to escort her off the property. She got my wallet.
He was going to get my iPad and my charger.
Bro, I want her going. I want her going. She done damaged my property. She damaged my car. I want her going, bro. And she got my wallet, bro.
He told me he was going to pay me.
Whose car is this?
This is my car.
Look it up.
I parked it right here.
Look it up.
She got my wallet and give me my wallet, dog. Can you get my wallet out of here? See, she got my wallet right here. See?
You gotta give him his wallet. Give him his wallet.
Now,
give him his wallet.
See that? You gonna hit me in front of me.
Yo, come on.
You just touched my shit.
Bro, you stole my
my
wallet,
shit.
bro.
You took my shit out.
But you had his property. Come on.
I don't care. You just took my shit out for it.
What did you do?
Oh, you just took my shit out. What the fuck are you talking about? You just took my shit out for it. You did, though. You just hit me.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
No.
Put your hand behind your back.
Just on my fucking page. I don't care. You took my shit out. What are you talking about? You just took my shit out.
Why you stole my wallet?
Motherfucker, I did not. You took my shit out my purse. And you just said you're taking me somewhere. Now you're not.
You got your cuff on? Got it right here.
It's not about about you just took my shit. It's not about you just taking me somewhere. Now you taking my shit.
Ma'am.
You just jumped out my fucking purse. That's crazy as fuck. That's weird. You just taking me somewhere. You just took my shit. You went to police. Y'all put your hands on me. That's weird as fuck. It's not a take. You just literally saying jump my shit out. You just think you taking me somewhere. What are you talking about? Fuck out of here. The fuck? Okay, so we'll get the rest of my shit then. The fuck?
Oh, put your hands on me and all.
Hey, yo.
No.
Check me out. Get up or you gonna get an extra charge.
Yeah, I did already give me a
Get up
charge.
or you gonna get an extra charge. Get up or you're gonna get an extra charge. That's the last time I'm telling you.
Crazy.
You just done my shit out. What are you talking about? No, the fuck I did not. You said you were taking me somewhere to go get my shit. Then you called the police because of you, man. Be fucking serious. There's no whatever. You just said we just took my shit. What are you talking about? The fuck?
Bring it this way.
So what? I need to get my shit. Are you gonna get my stuff or? Can y'all get my shit, please? Can you get my shit?
Get in the car.
Are you gonna get my stuff?
Get in the car.
Are you gonna get my stuff?
We're gonna get your stuff. Get in the car.
Okay, can you let my arms go?
I'll get her iPad, my man. I'll get her shit right now, dog.
Where's your car damaged? Me to the radio. One female in custody.
Well, it's cool. My car ain't even damn. Ain't worry about all that.
So your car's not damaged?
No, it's cool. My shit cool. Ain't no damage or nothing on that. Let me get your iPad and all that.
Man, fuck you should pick up my shit, bitch. You know my shit. Here for it.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Go.
I can't see my glasses. Now?
You keep talking about some iPad.
First charge like you've been doing. You want to keep playing games just until you get my shit. You still playing games. It is what it is. You're a weirdo.
He gave me your iPad. I have your iPad.
He waited till I came to get my shit. I've been waiting for a whole 3 hours to get my shit to go get some tea.
What's wrong with this?
Can you let my window up, please? Can you let my window up, please? Thank you.
What's wrong with this? Man, all these boots.
Can you let my window up, please?
Women mad, but they was fuck about police. Hell, you watching basketball? I'm trying to talk to you calmly and all that. Tell me y'all fight.
Boss man, what's her name?
My name King.
No, her name.
Oh, let me get off the phone. I'm gonna call you back. Kanai Gaither.
That's not what's on the ID.
Yeah, this is.
Call 38.
Valid ID?
It could be delayed.
Might be fake.
What's it?
That's a fake ID.
Yeah, I think it's a fake. Let me see yours.
Yeah, that's fake ID.
Yeah, that's fake.
You can tell by the printing of the ID. On the number on top. That's a fake ID.
Oh, that's gonna be 6 charges now. And out of state. Congratulations.
That is 100% a fake ID.
Yeah, the coloring is off too.
You feel the signature. It's not. Put the signature on mine.
Oh
You
yeah.
can look at the printing that they're using too, how it's different. See how that's much larger than that?
You at least could have used a similar OLN.
Looks like a phone number. What it looks like. Missing some digits.
Even
So I'm gonna ask you one time and one time only for your actual name and date of birth, or that's gonna be.
The police asked him.
All right, cool.
That's
Gonna be
the
this about to be an additional charge again. I'm gonna ask you one time and one time
Why
only.
you asking me? He
Don't worry
called the
about it.
police.
Don't worry
Tell
about
us.
You know what I'm saying? He called the police on me.
So that's what, 7 charges now?
Man, what he's saying is you already have started.
Hey, Tabe, I got this. Don't worry about it.
Your actual name.
I already gave him my number, my name. He
I got it.
got the ID out of my purse.
That name, that ID is not a valid ID.
I already told my name. He the one that went to my purse and got that ID.
Man, I'm just passing on the message. He said he's going to charge you for obstruction.
I already told the guy in front of me my name, and then he went and got the ID. Why y'all asking me when I didn't call the police?
You know we can really do city charges and they'll just let you go tomorrow morning, right?
No, not really. I don't know nothing about that. I never did this before. This is my first time, my second time getting arrested, and I never had a fake ID.
That's why I'm telling you, you can really get a release tomorrow. Or you can do all what you're doing right now and go.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know why he got to put on me when he got my stuff.
My bad, bro. What you said her name was again?
Kanaya.
Do you know how to spell it?
Kaniya. Gaither, Gaither.
Ask him, he old as fuck. He's 60 years old. For different age, bitch. You need to be back here, not me.
How old is she?
She's 20.
How long you been staying with him?
A long time.
What's a long time?
Ask him. I don't know what to... No, he called the police. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 years since I graduated high school. Like a year and a half, 2 years now. No more than 3.
And how do you know Miss Gaither?
She a friend. I know her family and everything. She a friend of mine.
So that's not your girlfriend, that's just your friend?
Yeah, she my girlfriend, but we trying to get things back together. But she acts so crazy, bro. You see what I'm saying?
She stay with you?
Off and on. Yeah, she do stay with me. Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Do she stay with you currently, or?
Yeah, she do. She stay with me currently. But when she act crazy and do all of this, bro, then I be like, go ahead, go with your mom.
So how long y'all been living together?
We started back living together maybe like 6 months now. Just got back.
How long y'all been going out? How about that?
Like a year or 2, something like that.
And it's always been like this?
Yeah. So it's like sometimes it's like she'll be cool for a little while. Then after a couple months she start acting crazy. So
what started all of this tonight?
Bro, I told her every 2-3 months she get crazy, like she gotta go out and do something. Every 2-3 months she do the same thing. So I said, go ahead, go out, have fun and all of that. Do whatever you got. She got a key to the place. Go out, whatever. Know what I mean? It's really just the disrespect and the way that she talked to me, bro. And that's just really the bottom line. Know what I mean? It ain't nothing too much. It's just the disrespect.
That's not the girl that was fighting with the other girl that had to get her stuff to get out? No?
No, it'd be a lot going on over here. No.
Okay.
You heard that side of the story?
No.
Talk to her then.
What did she say?
I went to the club. Well, I didn't go to the club. I went to a lounge of my own girl, had some drinks. I came back home. He said he was here. He was going to take me to go get something to eat. Before I came home, I went to the store so I can cook for us. I came here. He said he wasn't going to take me nowhere. He wasn't doing anything. I waited outside for an hour and a half, 2 hours to go. He took me up the street. Then he said he wasn't doing nothing and brought me back here. And he called y'all. Now I'm here. Yes, I am upset. Yes, I am mad. I was taking some shots and I came home to eat and lay down, but obviously it's not what he owned and it is what it is. But I am in my feelings right now. I did take some shots, but other than that, I'm okay. I was wrong for trying to hit him, but I waited till y'all got here to do something which is wrong, but I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to get my iPad and my charger and I'm ready to go. And that's pretty much what happened. I just came home and was trying to chill.
I mean, if I was to do, I just do some city since she already got a bond.
She got a fake ID. That's a state charge. I was gonna give her all city and just make her go to East Point, but she got a fake ID.
She was arrested on charges of simple battery, possession of a fraudulent ID, possession of marijuana, and disorderly conduct. She was additionally held on an active warrant for probation violation. Drop your thoughts in the comments and be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification for more videos.
One of these glasses works. Be careful. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, this is the issue. And yeah. Okay, is anybody hurt? Not that I'm aware. I'm not. I don't. She's laying on the couch. I don't know if she's sleeping, but I don't think she's hurt. But she was walking around. She didn't have shoes on, so she could have gotten glass in her feet. Okay. We can check that in a second. Yeah. What was going? I got another officer coming here. Yes. What was going on tonight? Well, I work nights, so I slept during the day today. I got up at about 6:30, came down, and she was drinking some wine. That's fine, but she got in a fight with her brother, I guess. And she kept drinking and kept escalating. And she wanted me to do something about it, and I said, it's your brother, I couldn't do anything about it, and she got more and more mad. Well, I went upstairs because Cavaliers game's about to come on. Yeah. And I was watching the pregame, and my daughter calls me and says, Mom just sent me, anyway, I think I heard the 911 telling you about it. On the couch? But Mom sent me a video of taking pills. So I came down, I'm like, what she was already angry with me. And like,
So your daughter was saying
she was
that.
out of sleepover. Yes.
Okay,
And she
saying,
sent me the video.
your wife, mom.
Which I didn't even know about, but she told me. And so I came down and I said,
Hello?
what the? I said,
Hello?
what are you doing sending that?
Officer, you know, police
And
department.
then she gets more mad. And so I'm like, she goes, get away from me. So
Ma'am.
continue watching.
Yeah.
Hoping it,
What's her name?
Tracy.
Tracy.
I was hoping she would.
Tracy.
Yeah. And
Tracy.
now I hear this.
You gotta get up. We gotta talk.
Bang, crash. So I come down.
Tracy.
It wasn't this bad at that point.
Jesus.
I said,
Jay.
We gotta talk, Tracy.
Do.
I said,
Tracy, we gotta talk.
I said,
Are you kidding me right now? Are you
You're not free to go,
Tracy.
You're not
Tracy.
free to
I'll
go.
take you.
Okay.
Get your hands
We
off
gotta
of me.
just talk. We gotta talk.
Jay, they're not allowed to do this.
We just gotta talk real quick.
I was sleeping. Get your hands.
Sit right there and talk.
Get your hands off me.
If it'll make you feel better, record.
You know what?
Jay,
Can't go.
what is going on? Get.
Man.
Ma'am, turn around, put your hands behind your back for me.
I didn't do anything, Jay. I didn't do anything.
You're being detained for right now while we...
Jay, just me. Are you serious? Jay, I was sleeping. What's happening?
You know what's happening.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I can't. Are you serious right now?
I'm gonna roll you over.
I was sleeping.
Underarm with this.
What?
We're seeing you. Do you have shoes by the door?
There is glass on the floor.
You just.
Can you grab a pair of shoes real quick?
No, wait. What happened? What is happening?
You're going into a police car.
Why?
Because it looks like right now you might be going to jail for domestic violence.
For what? I was sleeping.
Why is this all broken?
You tell me. How do you know it wasn't him? Ask my daughter.
Okay, we will.
And also look at my blood in my.
We will.
Jay, please don't do
Are they like
this.
sandals?
What? I was sleeping.
I'm not tying her shoes.
Jay, please don't do this. What?
You see any?
You're the one that watched me. Jay, please.
Here,
What is happening? I was
slide
sleeping.
these on. Put these on.
Jay, I was sleeping.
Put these on. Okay.
I'll be back in a moment, sir.
Jay, what is happening? I was sleeping. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I was sleeping. I don't know what happened.
Obviously, we're gonna figure out what's going on, right?
Okay, that's
what we're here
fine.
for.
But I was
when you're
sleeping.
running away, okay, but listen.
I didn't run away.
We're going
I
up the stairs,
Let's get
right?
her in the car.
We're gonna go in this
Oh my
cruiser. We're
God,
gonna figure
man.
things out real quick.
Wait, can somebody tape this? Because
It's all on body cam right now. It's recording.
Come on.
I don't
all
trust
of it. Come on.
Dude.
Walk. Now.
The
You're going to get charged again. Walk.
You are resisting right now. You need to be
Honey,
cooperative. No, you are.
Okay, whatever.
Your car has more room.
Yes.
If I have to transport her, I will, but for the time being, I'll put her in yours.
Right.
Are you injured at all? Are you injured at all?
No.
Hang tight.
All right. We'd like for that to have gone differently. She would have just sat down. Obviously, with you making the call, right, there's potential domestic violence, so she's not free to leave the scene and run up. So apparently she was trying to leave from that other officer.
Yeah.
She's not under arrest at this time. She's being detained. So he's going to get her side of the story, ask her some questions. Anyway, so where you left off was she sent the video to your daughter. You mentioned that.
I came downstairs. I asked her, what the
Yeah.
And she was screaming at me, threw a couple things, but nothing major. I went back upstairs to watch the pregame.
Okay.
And I hear this crash, and I'm like, what? I come down, and there's a hole in that.
Okay.
Now it's slowly shattering, coming down.
Yeah.
But there's a hole in that. There's something, I think, in there that she must have whipped through it.
Okay.
And I said, and at that point, I'm still willing to let this go. I mean, because I don't want her going to jail.
Yeah, absolutely.
I said, knock it off. I said, if one more thing, I'm calling police.
Okay.
So I go back upstairs again. I'm thinking, because I'm hoping that she just passes out, falls asleep. She's been, I guess, drinking all day. That's why I told you about the sleeping. I don't know what happened this afternoon, but
Okay.
So anyway, this pieces of this crashed. I heard that, but I knew what it was. And she starts screaming. I guess, I don't know, saying she didn't do it. And so I came back downstairs. I said, yes, you did do it. I said, go to sleep. And she whips up at me. And I said, all right, this is enough.
Yeah.
I said, and I called that. So,
Okay.
so it's been about an hour and a half, 2. Well, I only got up at 6:30.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been, and at the beginning it wasn't. It was.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so from the time that, so for the majority of the part, you would say everything was verbal for the most part.
Yeah. I mean,
Until, was she coming at you super, crazy, physical, or was it more just like guys brushing past each other? Just be honest with how that all played out.
and I got to be honest, I stood my ground. She did these to my chest a couple times.
Like with her hands?
No, with her chest.
Okay, like kind of getting in your face.
Yeah,
like,
and
okay.
screaming.
Okay.
And then there was the stuff whizzing by. But listen.
But she wasn't trying to like throw you down, punch you, anything?
No,
Okay,
she
okay.
can't. I mean, I wouldn't have let her.
No, I understand. Yeah, she's a lot little older than you.
Yeah, and so that wasn't, I mean, listen, this didn't happen today. That's there because this was one of the other times. So.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you is this the first time?
No, not even close. We've lived in, police were there a couple times.
Okay.
She calmed down. We moved here a year and a half ago. She calmed down for a little while and there's been issues. Look, she has anger. That's fine. A lot of people's wives get angry. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
This is as bad as it's been
Like
since we lived here.
destruction-wise.
Well, yeah, I mean, she didn't try to do that.
Yeah.
It happened, but immediately she was upset that she did it.
Yeah.
She's not even.
Does this stuff usually stem from her drinking?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
So when she's sober, it's
well, she's fine.
Pretty fine.
Yeah, if you met her sober, you'd think she's a wonderful person.
Yeah.
And she kind of is, but she gets out.
28,
before.
And when she gets like a issue, I said earlier, she got in an argument with her brother.
Yeah.
And they're very close, so whatever.
Okay.
But that you put fighting with brother with I lived with her with alcohol. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't know what to do other than leave her alone and hope she fell asleep.
Yeah.
I was just glad to go. My oldest daughter lived with her boyfriend, and my youngest daughter was at her friend's. My mother-in-law went to bed shortly after I woke up, but she was upset at her.
Okay.
Anyway, and just verbal, that was nice.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, it's just me.
Yeah.
I just, normally I can deal with her. A lot of times what I do is I try to get it coming at me, like her anger.
Yeah.
But she normally doesn't throw things, and that's why
Yeah,
I
and
knew
this
I
is
had to
kind
get
of-
out of here. And I hope she would
kind of
pass
stop.
out, but she did.
That's why you went up. You're like, I'm going to watch the game.
Yeah,
She's great.
I even told her, well, I was going to, because this is the way better TV. I was going to watch
Yeah.
it down here, but I left that. I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what, let her on the couch, I'll go upstairs. Anyway,
Okay. So what is all this stuff? Was this kind of all
this is
on?
stuff she
on
threw.
top
It
of
was,
here?
well, it was, yeah, no, it wasn't here, actually. The picture was on top here. But there was stuff on the coffee table, and she whipped it all. That thing was full of these balls.
Okay. When she was throwing it, was it purposely, you think, aimed at you, or was she kind of just like throwing
Well,
it?
there was one or two purposely me, but this was her just whipping stuff.
Just
It
whipping
might have
stuff.
went off the wall and went in. I didn't see it. I was upstairs when
Okay.
bumped it, but she just, it's attention.
Yeah.
For sure. And so when I went upstairs, there was nobody to get attention. So
I'll make sure.
she just started throwing stuff to get attention. So I don't even know if that was purposeful. I have no idea.
Yeah, it could have just
There
been.
was one or two that went right by me. Luckily, her aim isn't great.
Yeah.
And on top of there was a glass top of a candle that hit me like here, but it was fine.
It's obstruction.
It is. I told him, I said that would, everything probably would have been fine if she would have just sat and been cooperative.
Right.
But she took it upon herself.
We had to use force on her,
Yeah.
which is so stupid.
Cool.
She hit her head. We can't just like, nothing can't happen. That's too much, that's too far.
I know, if she would have just came down the stairs.
There's three times I had to
No, I agree with you. I had
to pull the blanket off. I had to physically stop her from going up the stairs, and then I had to physically stop her from going up the stairs, and then I had to pull her off the stairs.
Yeah. She fell. Okay.
Hey, sir. So, I talked to the other officer, and based on everything he said, it sounds like there wasn't like a domestic violence that occurred.
No, I mean,
but you have to listen to the police.
I know. I told him. I said I called. I wanted this to stop.
Yeah, and when I pulled her off the stairs, so you know, I was just trying to pull her hand, and she went completely limp. So she's being arrested for obstruction. She interfered with our investigation.
Does that mean she'll be held overnight?
She's going to jail. I understand that this is uncomfortable, that you're a man and she's a woman, but how something like this is clearly escalating, and she's escalated to the point of using weapons. And even if you're bigger than her, like, I'm going to take it to the extreme. A knife can still go through you, no matter who's holding it.
That I'm aware. Then I told the other officer.
So you need.
There's a gun safe, and I own firearms.
Yeah.
I have the code. I refuse to give it to her.
Yeah, but there's still knives. And
No, I know that.
And if she takes one of these candlesticks and bonks you in the back of the head with it,
oh yeah, that's possible.
you could fall down and hit your head and die.
No, I know, but I mean, this is not the first time. This is not this extent, yes, but this is not the first time we've had these situations. And you're not wrong, and I have thought about it before, but you know, I 21 years ago I said I do. There's 2 children. That matters something to me, so I hung around, and it is what it is.
Okay, Tracy. So, look. We have very limited discretion when it comes to stuff like this, okay? Right now, we would be letting you go home, okay, and taking you out of cuffs. Your husband doesn't want you to get arrested, okay? Anything like that.
Okay.
However, listen, okay. I know, this is an emotional time. I'm going to try to walk you through this best I can, okay? the fact that you got up and ran away, okay, and then you went on this. Listen, I understand. You might have been a little confused, okay, and then we let you just sit on the steps, right? It's okay. Nobody's outside right now. We let you sit on the stairs, okay? That would have been fine. And then at that point, I kind of went around the corner and I was chatting with your husband again. The other officer, though, you tried to go back upstairs and he pulled you down. And when you came down, you hit your head, okay? So that's what we call is a use of force. So you're obstructing on the investigation by trying to leave. I understand. I'm not saying, right? But there's a fine line, and especially that everything's on body cam and documented, we have to follow proper procedures, okay? So if you would have never tried to leave or go up the stairs, we would be letting you go home right now, okay?
You're not gonna let me go home.
We have to take you. I'm gonna have to chat with him one more time.
This is crazy. I'm not
talking about your husband, okay? The other officer.
Please, I'm sorry. I didn't.
I
I was
understand.
shocked.
I understand.
I just moved up. I'm sorry.
Okay, take a breath for me. Take a deep breath. Okay. What had happened tonight between you and your husband? Did you guys get in an argument? He said it was something over your brother. You kind of got upset with that, right?
So basically, I'm taking care of my mom.
Okay, and she's here, correct,
and
upstairs.
She's got dementia.
Okay.
She got a little bit.
Okay.
And my brother. And me were... I just don't have a lot of help.
Yeah.
And he... God, it's so stupid, but he asked her to come over. Mm-hmm. So all day today, Mom was... Joey's picking me up. Joey's coming. Joey's coming. And it was... And I knew he wasn't. And it's just Joey doesn't help. And I've been stressed out with my mom.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on right now with you. Okay.
It's very hard when you see your mom.
Yeah, my grandma's going through the same thing right now. I get it. It's not.
And I guess, and he's always like, "You're obsessed with your brother." I just wanted someone to help and talk. And so when we got in a fight, because he went stuck up for me, and I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah. I mean, obviously things were getting thrown. He said he never said that you guys were physical.
Yeah. No, you guys walked in and you saw that. You think it's me. I watch enough Dateline and stuff. You think it was all me.
Well, no. I mean, to be honest,
check his record. Check Jay Harnish's record.
Okay. I'm not saying so. All the stuff that's broken, right? Everything in the house can be broken for all we care to be a civil matter, right? That's not an issue. If you wanted to, you could punch every wall down in your house, right? That's the rules of it. But what we look for and stuff like this is if things got physical between people. Okay, he's not saying that you got physical with him or anything like that.
Ask him if he got physical with me.
Okay, did he?
Yes.
That's my question.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, look at my back.
Well, what did he do to you?
Pushed me, and I fell on the ground, hit my head, and there's a bruise on my back. Not a bruise, but I'm bleeding on my back.
But you're bleeding on your back?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys didn't even check me.
So I'm asking you. Well, you handcuffed you because you ran away.
I didn't know. Where did I run?
Up the stairs. You're trying to go up the stairs. You understand, right? Listen, we don't know you, right?
It's fine. I understand.
But do you know how many people?
I don't want to argue with you.
I'm not saying that you're arguing with us.
Man, he's always been manipulative.
Do you want me to take a look at your back?
He can convince anybody.
I'm going to go chat with him one more time. But I know you're saying that you didn't run away, right? Run to.
I understand. I walked up the stairs. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was running away. I'm sorry.
And I get it. This is a very nice community,
yeah.
Right? You'd be surprised on how many calls we will go to where people will go upstairs, they'll get a gun, I'm not saying that that's what you were doing, right? But for what we deal with on a daily basis, we have concerns of what's called safety, right? For all we know, we don't know you as a person, right? True. So we don't know what your intentions are. So we have to always proceed on that air of caution. Okay. Okay. Hang tight for a second, all right?
Yeah, that's good. Just sucks. It's good. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, and she was a mother. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, gentlemen. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Good night.
Yep. All right. Real quick, so I'm gonna move you over to his cruiser, okay? But I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? Because like I said, you are being placed under arrest. All right. You're not being placed under arrest for a domestic. That's not what's going on here. It's obstruction, okay? During our investigation that you're running off. That's what's going on. So, read your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present while you're being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand these rights? Okay.
No, it doesn't matter. It's okay.
Okay. You want me to go get your phone for you? It's your call. I can get it for you if you'd like.
I'm not allowed to bring your phone into the jail.
Well, no, but when you do get released, you can have it. Okay, you want to just stay here for now?
Can I talk to him?
I can't have you talk to him.
Please,
right now.
I'm begging you. I mean, this is.
You're good.
Please let me talk.
I can't have you go back in or have him.
No, can you? I can't go to jail. This is insane.
Let me ask him.
Wait, what am I being arrested for?
I told you for obstruction.
Because I walked up the stairs?
For obstruction. You had 3 opportunities to be cooperative, and you said, the heck I'm not, and you got up and left him, and then you tried to proceed up the stairs, then you sat down, then you proceeded a 3rd time.
Honey, I'm sorry, please
you can call me,
sir.
You can call me whatever you want, it's okay.
Sir, I was sleeping. This is...
Let me ask him if you can chat with your husband. Huh? Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
I'm begging you, please just let me talk to my husband.
You'll get a phone call to jail.
This is crazy. Are you
What are you doing? Are you throwing up?
Yes, I'm sorry.
2810.
Ah. Oh my god, dude. Kidding me?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
You're not throwing up, you're faking.
I'm not.
Where's the throw up?
Are you serious?
Where is it?
Yeah. It's mostly spit.
Okay, don't spit.
The suspect was charged with disorderly conduct. In court, she pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct and was sentenced to 30 days in jail, with 30 days suspended. Alongside 1 year of probation, she was also ordered to pay a $100 fine.